team ban.
Oh my god. Tim was like, oh, I don't have to move, yes. And I was like, it's just a button.
What you mean, the voice channel?
Yeah.
Wow, very difficult. It was getting pretty debated in there.
10 seconds remaining.
Happy to have some peace and quiet now.
5 seconds remaining.
Always.
Radiant team ban.
I think it's the problem when discussing like hypotheticals. There's so many variables that no one can ever be right. You can't prove that you're right. So you just end up with this endless like, no, it's fine. It's really good in this matchup. So I'm glad that conversation's over.
Team ban. Radiant team ban.
I wonder if Brood has ever been successfully picked before last pick. Like third pick Brood or something. Is it even possible?
Probably, if you've got great confidence, despite counters, etc.,
10 seconds
etc.
remaining.
It's just because
I
Brood
mean-
is so easily countered.
5
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Her. Brood mother or brood father. And my first experience of him being last, it was a sad day.
Oh, I'm the person who makes people have sad
Yeah.
days. I last picked Brood, even in unranked, and it's good fun because I only pick it in a game where I know it's absolutely not going to be countered, and then I just free farm and kill everyone, which is good fun. I'm just
Except unless the enemy choose a Tide Hunter and then you get buggered.
that game was a bit of a pain because I think was it last pick, so it was like it happened to be tied, and yeah, that's a really hard counter to Brood. So I farmed well, but I don't know if I itemized wrong or something. I'm just wondering, can Brood do anything
10 seconds
when she's got even one counter in the game? Especially tied, he's a really good counter. Yeah, I'm I'm just playing a hero, man. It's just the game. Do you remember how tilted people got when Oli picked Arc Warden? It used to be like, Dan would just go off the rails. I don't think people care that much anymore.
They've banned Ogre.
That was banned last time as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was first ban. There was Ogre Slardar was banned.
Radiant team
Has anyone played Meepo? Roidz used to play
Roidz,
Meepo in his
yeah.
in-houses. That's the only Meepo I think we've ever seen. I think he's the only person who's even played Meepo.
dire team pick.
I've tried playing Meepo before. I'm not a massive fan. He just feels like too snowbally. Like you either do really well or you kind of suck. First pick Phoenix.
Yeah, well, they banned the Snapfire, so maybe they did. It
10
was
seconds
because of the
remaining.
Phoenix.
Yeah, that's clever. So they knew they wanted Phoenix straight away.
5 seconds
Yeah, I
remaining.
wonder if Dyer would pick other things to go with it. Because, well, they banned out the Ogre, so they can't be like Bloodlust for extra attack. But would they pick someone like a Troll or something just to try and hit the egg? Or because I'm trying to think of other heroes that can help against egg.
I think because Phoenix is just one hero and he's only a support, so you don't want to draft an entire team around
Oh
killing
yeah,
the
I
egg.
know that.
But
Yeah,
you
I
do
know
need
that.
someone. I hate playing it if I play Phoenix. I don't really play Phoenix much, but I've had experiences trying to play Phoenix against Sniper because he's so far away you can never see him and he's just killing your egg. You're like, oh, guess I didn't get the Sniper in my egg.
Radiant team pick.
I know Ursa can kill it quick, but he doesn't have enough hits in the late game to kill the egg by himself.
Team ban.
I can't think who else is really good against the egg. Anyone who just has a ton of attack speed. Obviously, Windranger can't ult the egg. Ollie's got his Kunkka picked really early this
God.
time. He's got it second pick. He's like, you're not going to ban my Kunkka this time. I am just going to pick it. Of course, that does open up counters for Kunkka. But here's my experience of playing against Kunkka as a mid player. He is notoriously difficult to counter. He farms well. He's good against nearly everybody in lane. I don't know who's a really good counter to Kunkka. I know people have said Queen of Pain, but it's a decent counter. It's not a hard counter. It's going to be hard. I think I've had success with Void Spirit against Kunkka because you can easily dodge all of his X marks and stuff with the Dissimulate. But we'll see. I mean, this is an Ollie comfort pick unless it's going to be played by someone else.
Hmm.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
We've banned out Underlord, so sorry, Tim. If you were looking for for a free win, you can't have it now.
But his theory.
He can only win on Underlord. So surely if you ban Underlord, that's a guaranteed win. You can't lose. Although Oli's Kunkka is also a pretty high win rate.
Team ban.
Slardar bound again. Juggernaut and Void, they're banning out cores very early on the Radiant.
Are they just... I'm just wondering, like...
10 seconds
Is it
remaining.
because those cores are good against
5 seconds remaining.
the Phoenix and like what they're or just the whole strat that they're going for, I wonder?
I don't think Void is good against Phoenix, but Juggernaut is good against Phoenix because you can just spin on the egg and kill it.
Radiant
Like really fast. Not sure about Kunkka. Right. As I said, I think Kunkka's just good against everything. He's just a good hero. I think he doesn't have many hard counters. I mean, what does Dota buff say? That's a good good idea. I'm going to check what Dota buff thinks
10 seconds remaining.
is a counter to
Conquerino.
Kunkka. Yeah,
5 seconds
A
remaining.
Yules.
counter Kunkka.
Radiant
Apparently, Death Prophet, Juggernaut, Ember Spirit, Life Stealer, OD, Monkey King, Venomancer, Undying, Timbersaw, because it's a strength hero, and Sniper? Okay, they've gone for the Ursa pick. Picking it up nice and early. So, Ursa, he used to be, as we know, the most picked, most overpowered core in the meta.
seconds remaining.
Now, he's been nerfed very slightly and other cores have been buffed, so he's kind of more in the middle now, but still a very strong pick.
Radiant
But
team pick.
I guess he's quite a safe core.
Cough
Like-
again.
Okay, I think that's definitely picked against Kunkka. So, Oli has spoken quite a lot about how he finds Queen of Pain to be a very difficult matchup because he just takes too much damage. I think Kunkka can predict that, or can seize against Queen of Pain and just stack really, really hardcore on the consumables and use X marks the spot to go back to base. I think Kunkka can do okay in that lane.
I wonder why they picked Venge.
10 seconds remaining.
Seen Venge in a while, actually.
Yeah, they feel like
Seconds remaining.
quite a lot of random picks. Like, there's not, you can't see any obvious synergy. You know how Queen of Pain, Grimstroke, in your head you could kind of go, okay, right, so they've got an Inkswell target. That's quite nice for
Yeah.
mid-game fighting. Phoenix, Kunkka, Ursa, and Venge are just like, here are some good heroes, have fun.
Yes, yes.
It's a bit odd, but, maybe we'll find some logic. Venge can swap someone away from killing the egg, or swap people into it, or I don't know. Swap someone into Kunkka combo, keep Kunkka safe in case he does get gone on. We'll see. I mean, there's still a pick left, so maybe they'll find the perfect hero to tie it all together. Which needs to be a offlaner. I wonder if Brewmaster comes out. Brewmaster, I think, is... the Brewmaster has this problem, though. He cannot hit the Phoenix Egg at all when he's in Primal Split. None of the hits do any damage. So, that's a problem. But he's pretty good against Kunkka and Ursa and the other Venge as well. You like Vengeful Spirit's outfit? Because she's not wearing many clothes. I see.
Bloody hell, Prophet.
Nature's Prophet. Okay. That's, I like Nature's Prophet a lot, but it's a bit of an... I guess it can kill the egg. Wherever the egg is going off, Nature's Prophet can try and TP and get some hits off. Nice ranged hero. They've got 4 ranged heroes there already. Old Drow Ranger would have been a perfect sort of finisher for this lineup.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe they will still go Drow, to be honest. It could work. But yeah, Nature's Prophet's interesting. He can buy the items his team needs. So, yeah, fine.
Oh, is this going to be a Miles Prophet
Radiant
as well?
team
Right.
Maybe.
Lifesteal band? Oh god.
Yeah, I think that's a good ban. Lifestealer can easily get inside Nature's Prophet and do a global gank. Nyx bombs
Imagine,
used to be
dude.
good. So good. Back in the day when Lifestealer was really popular, like, the old Lifestealer, or when I remember watching a lot of Pro Dota, you would never see Lifestealer drafted without a Storm Spirit or something like that. And it would just be Lifestealer, Storm Spirit bombs all day, every day. And with Nature's Prophet, it's a pretty funny combo because that's a global 2-man gank. Slardar Lifestealer. Well, it's a lot of armor pen when he turns up, so that's pretty good too. I like the old Lifestealer more when he attacked really slowly, but he did massive chunks of HP to strength heroes. I don't like the new Lifestealer. Really fast attacking but doesn't do anything. It's lame. Like passive attack speed, but gains move speed when he uses his rage. I'm not a fan.
Die with no reserve time, by the way.
Oh, literally 0. How did they manage that?
I'm not sure.
Well, they've got 1 ban and then 1 pick, so they better do it fast.
I think they're probably discussing it now, to be honest.
Well, I hope so. Oli's drafting is always very fast. I don't know if he just doesn't think about things for very long or he knows what he wants. So that kind of sounds like I'm BMing him. Yeah. I mean, he's played the most Dota here, probably more than everyone else in the game put together. Maybe he just knows what's good instinctively. Or he just doesn't want to spend too long on the draft. Either one of them is valid. He doesn't think. Megan's confirmed. Thank you. No thinking in Oli's brain. He's like an animal, just instinctively clicks on stuff.
Team pick.
Oh, Miles Pango!
Ooh.
Wait, is it Profit 1 then? Or is it... Wait.
Profit 1 would be really weird. You could do Profit 1. You can do it.
I have a feeling it might be
Veteran Profit 1. Veteran does like Nature's Prophet. Well, yes, he does love ratting. That's gonna cut. If this team start to lose, he's going like a rat straight in the other lane. Get the Shadow Blade.
Well, that's sort of good, you know. Sometimes indecisiveness does cost.
Yeah, there's a fine line, isn't there, between actually giving it some thought and never picking anything in life, I guess. I'd like to think about things quite in a lot of detail, I think.
Willow!
Oh, that's probably an Oli. Wait, an Oli? Yeah. Tim Kunkka. Okay, so not the Oli Kunkka, the Tim Kunkka. Oli mid Willow.
Wow, so Oli has trusted Tim with the Kunkka button.
Let's see what he can do. We've got Veteran on the Prophet, as you said.
Yep.
Roidz Quap mid, so it's going to be Roidz versus Willow. Now, Dark Willow is a pretty good mid against Queen of Pain because, as far as I know, going into the Shadow Realm disjoints the Shadow Strike. I think I'm right in saying that. If I'm wrong, then obviously it's no longer a good counter. Dark Willow's Root, the Bramble Maze, that's good against Quap. She can't blink out of it. Yeah, I think it's good. I think Queen of Pain is still okay against Willow. You can just max the E and do a lot of damage to her. But any hero who can disjoint or get rid of the Shadow Strike is always good. Well, Shadow Strike does also start with a long cooldown. Why has that already got so many exclamation marks? That's so high pitched. What is this music?
Kunkka.
Oh, Kunkka. It goes through both people's screens. Wow, that's a long-lasting taunt.
It's more like any taunt, I think.
Okay. I still don't like Nature's Prophet's ult icon with this cosmetic. Like, what is it? It's like a crystal. What's that got to do with his ult? So weird. Like a diamond.
Who knows?
We'll have a look at the cooldowns for Toby's sake. So, you're right. Shadow Realm starts at a horrendous 32-second cooldown, but it means you could dodge 50% of the Shadow Strikes at the beginning, and I don't think you want to be knowing that half of your Shadow Strikes are not going to land. I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. Just max out the Scream of Pain. Just do more damage. Yeah, do the guaranteed damage, let you farm camps. Dark Widow is very bad at taking camps until Bedlam. And then he can only take 1 camp every 30 seconds, which in mid is probably fine. But we'll see. Oli has no shared tangos, I've noticed. He's not very good at asking for them. He just kind of...
He just walks down, he just leaves the base straight away. But to be fair, the support should really share the tangos in strategy phase.
They should do, because even if you're not sure what items to buy, you know you're going to give tangos to your mid. So... Oh, looks like something going on top. Tim. Secures the rune. That's triple rune. Bit of a fight going on bot. Rossi's building up stacks from Brexx. Is he going to commit? He realizes he can't. He's not got Orb of Venom on Ursa. Look how much damage Veteran does. Nature's Prophet, the only nerf he received was -2 armor. He still chops very, very hard.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, look at the items he's got. He's got only Fairy Fire, 57 attack damage. He's still got his 3.6 agi per level, on top of 3.7 int per level. So just the raw stats this hero receives is amazing. And I feel like Ross and Christian may struggle. I mean, the range of Grimstroke's attacks are pretty long, 575. Venges are pretty rubbish until Vengeance Sword takes on.
Yeah, I hate Vengeance right click like without any. It's just basically melee range.
It's not much better. It's kind of like Jakiro, isn't it?
Really annoying.
Whoa.
I feel like Brexx and his quick buy is there just to troll us, really. Like,
Who's Brexx even playing? I've kind of I've lost that. He's playing Grimstroke. Oh, the double boots again.
double boots and the 2 sticks.
Probably. I've never seen him build 2 apart from his Pugna builds. You remember?
I think he's just. Oh yeah. I think he's just memeing.
Interesting to see what Miles is going to do on his Pango. A hero he hasn't played for quite a while. Ooh, Tom's taking the damage from the Phoenix. Doesn't do as much level 1 as it used to. The Fade Bolt. Oh, a courier already killed. Brexx is the absolute master of courier sniping. Like that is, if there's one thing Brexx can do better than anyone else, it's kill couriers. Veteran's pretty good. I know Ross always ends up finding a few, but Brexx is the champion courier killer. And he's already taken one.
I mean, out of everything in this game, I don't know if it's good or bad to killing couriers.
Yeah. Well, it gives your team gold, it denies them items. It's pretty good. I'm not saying he's not good at other things, but that's his like specialty. Brexx, is he going to be dived by Roidz? Ross, rather, no? Wrong more, brother. The other one's in mid, playing Queen of Pain. They're on different teams, though. Hopefully they remember not to speak too loudly, because they are playing in the same room and right next to each other as well. Tom, you're a little bit out of position. Out comes the Icarus dive, a little bit of extra damage. Fade Bolt, nice stun. We've still got Torrent. Torrent finally goes up. Tom isn't able to dodge it in time, and that's going to be first blood.
Wow.
I don't know why he says Pog. Maybe because he landed the Torrent?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I thought as well.
I wonder if it's worth leveling Vengeance Sword when you're playing with an Ursa. Do you not just maybe get early Wave of Terror for the 3 armor pen? I'm not sure.
Probably because Christian just wants to harass. I think maybe like I don't really follow like I don't usually follow like a build skill wise. Like it's all situation for me.
Yeah, I agree.
All 3 is really good.
I think all Avenger skills are amazing. You can max any of them and it's good. But I just feel when you're with Ursa, maybe you want to prioritize Wave of Terror because your lane is 100% physical damage. I think Chris is going to go down. He gets a bit stuck in the trees. Yeah, I think I'd be maxing... maybe I'd get an early Wave of Terror. Maybe even max the stun when I'm with Ursa. Not sure. I think the stun does go up in duration a little bit.
Yeah.
Cooldown also goes down. Goes up to 360 magic damage. That's quite a hard-hitting spell, to be fair.
It costs a lot of mana, though.
Oh, for an Agi hero. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Ice Frog absolutely shat on her mana. Intelligence or whatever it was. It was proper Sage.
But she doesn't have that many spells. Like, she really only needs stun, and Wave of Terror costs, what, 40 mana? And if you've only got 1 point, it's 25 mana. So I guess you only need... It's kind of like Earthshaker, you just need mana for stun in the early game. Oh, it looks like Roidz found a kill on Oli.
Arcane root as well.
So, I mean, he was against Queen of Pain last time. Now he's establishing his dominance as the hero. Roidz has become a pretty proficient mid lane. I mean, he came second in the mid tournament, managed to beat Oli there as well. And, you know, Oli's pretty good at the game too. So Roidz, he's definitely improved as a player in a very short period of time. Apparently he's now higher MMR than his brother Ross.
No.
He is. Apparently there was a double down loss or something for Ross, or a double down win. I can't remember which way around it was. But Roidz is now the highest MMR player. I think in the lobby. I think he might even be higher than Oli. I'm not sure if Oli is also Divine 3. I think Oli's been Divine 3 for a while. I think this is. I can't check, unfortunately, because when you're in a custom game, it kind of disables all of the MMRs and stuff.
Wow, I cannot believe Roidz has beaten his own brother.
Yeah, I think he's how much younger is he? 2 years younger? 3 years younger?
Let us skirmish.
I don't know.
Can't remember. He's the younger brother. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
If my brother was higher MMR than me, I'd be grinding.
Yeah.
I'd be on the grind.
I can imagine.
Oh, just 1 year younger. Okay. Oh, it's pretty close then. My brother's 4 years younger than me, so I can't let him win, obviously.
He's got a better job than you, though. Paying job, sorry.
More money, yeah, more money. But
That's
I like.
corrected myself.
I would never do his job though. My job's way better. Well, I actually like my job, so I'm winning, to be honest.
True.
Even if he
You
makes
enjoy your
like,
job?
even if he makes 4 times my money, but you know, there's tax and all that. He doesn't actually end up saving that much more. But you know, it's not really a competition with jobs. It's but Dota it would be.
It that you enjoy it, to be honest. As
Oh
long as you
yeah,
enjoy
I
it.
think Ross might be going down. Brexx runs in. Do they have enough damage to kill Ross? He's very quick with the quelling blade. Brexx, one more attack. He's not going to die. He's not fast enough, so don't dive that. Meanwhile, Tim manages to find a kill on Miles. Very good. Tim trying to show us that he is proficient with Kunkka, with the old sailor. I really hate Tidebringer. It's probably my most hated ability. It's so annoying. You are definitely dead here, Ross, or are you? You don't have... Yeah, no, not going to be able to leap out. The range of the Inkswell is too much. Christian, you do have a Tango. You do use it in time. I think he's just going to get clicked down. Oh, we only need one more attack. Yep, there it goes in. And he dies.
Oh.
Where's Nature's Prophet gone?
I think
Oh, he TP'd in further. Okay, he thought he wasn't going to get the kill. And Oli does actually find the return kill. The ultimate was used as well from Queen of Pain, from Roidz, but it's not enough. You do not want to be near Dark Willow when you're playing against her. The Bedlam is such an insane spell. That's my advice if you're playing against Dark Willow. Do not go near her early game, ever. She is deadly. And, well, Oli needed that kill. Puts him sort of back in the game. He is actually out CSing just. So, you know, he had that going in his favour. Tower already gone down. And they're going to get another kill there. Christian's going to go down. Where's Ursa gone? Oh, he was just jungling. Okay. So Christian didn't see maybe his tower was so low. TikTok? Now that's been banned, hasn't it? Can't do that anymore. In America. We've got level 6 on the Pango. He's had a lot of solo XP. He's also gone for a bottle, which is an interesting build. He's got a glove of haste. He's got ring of protect. He's got so many random items. It's like he's running his own little shop. Just has a little bit of everything.
See my wares.
Yeah. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Oli looking for a Bramble Maze on Roidz. Doesn't quite find it. Brexx has just sort of run in. And Oli's like, yeah, immediate Bedlam kill. Here we go. Look how quickly he killed Brexx. Again, do not go melee range of the Dark Willow. I just said it. Obviously, Brexx couldn't hear me. But if he's watching the replay, I think he'll learn, do not go melee range of the Dark Willow. He knew there was a kill opportunity. Oli was like, oh, I found a kill. I'm going to go for it. He gets the ult, chained with his root, but it's not going to be enough. Will the stun get in landed time? It does, but Roidz knows he doesn't even need to blink. He's absolutely fine in mid lane.
Oh, it brings it to Christian.
That's quite aggressive when you've only got one rank of Blink. Blink has a very long cooldown, but Miles is here. He's just going to go straight into the ult. Ult's going to get the kill. Is he going to pick up Oli? Nice jukes from Oli. But now, melee range again. And Roidz, he could have stayed in for the Inkswell, but he decided to just back off. Look how much damage that Shadow Realm did. So much damage. Yeah. He's actually gone treads on Pango. I've never seen that before. Is that so he can kill the egg quicker with higher attack speed?
I'm not sure.
It's just not something I'm used to seeing. Oli is doing really well on this Dark Willow. Like, yes, he died to Roidz early. Okay, Roidz, nice disjoint there. But he's showing, you know, he's pretty dominant on the heroes he knows how to play. Dark Willow mid's a bit of an odd one. I think he started playing it when they put that like amazing Ags effect in, which I don't think Willow had at the beginning, or maybe it did.
No, I think it got added in a bit later.
Is Roidz actually going to die? No, he's got Blink. He's fine. He knows he's fine. Tim's looking for a kill. I don't think he has enough damage. He's trying though. Torrent boat. It's a lot of damage, but there's Drekkon here as well. That's going to be enough to get the kill. Veteran, he's trying to TP out, but he's going to die to the Fire Spirit. Oli tips Tim for doing well on Kunkka, landing his combo. It's quite a big kill killing Veteran, because after all, Veteran is their POS 1. Oh no, he's not. Wait, the POS 1 was actually... Well, he technically is their POS 1, but Pango is in the safe lane. So, I mean, can you call Pango a POS 1? I kind of don't feel like you can, but maybe he is. Oh, Ollie's found Roidz. He's got a haste rune as well. Yeah, Roidz, he gets stunned by the Curse Crown. Doesn't quite blink out in time. Christian trying to dodge smiles, not going to be able to get it. So it's a kill for a kill. But getting a kill on Roidz is obviously worth a lot more. As you can see, Ollie is now 3-1 after his early death. I don't know what you do when you have, like, you're running a Pango safe lane, you've got Nature's Prophet off lane. Can you still call them POS 1s, POS 2, POS 3? No. Or do you just say whatever?
No, I think they're just like X-Hero in safe lane, mid lane.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim. Yeah,
Tim goes down. Oh, lot of damage coming out from Miles. You see just what you can do with one javelin. I guess if you're lucky and enough procs hit, but whew, about half his HP. When I started playing Dota a long time ago, there was no such thing as POS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That took a long time to establish. It used to be a Chinese thing. So Chinese Dota, they had this concept of POS 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but it was only the Chinese used to do it. The Western teams never did that. They just had support, core, you know, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
But then the Western team started to realize that it was a nice way to balance your team, and now everyone does it. So I guess we have the Chinese to thank for that. We're going in on Roidz. He's been hit by the Cursed Crown, but he does blink out. A lot of damage going out from Mars. Is he going to get another stun? Another stun on Christian. Gets the kill. Nice. Hit away. Oh, the dodge with the Phoenix Sun. Roidz is like, I can't hit that. I need to leave. So Phoenix is going to be fine. Veteran, he's now been hit by the Cursed Crown. It does actually stun Pangolier as well, but I think Radiant are out of steam now. Miles on Pango, it's actually a very good hero against Dark Willow, because when you're in the Rolling Boulder, you don't care about anything. Shadow Realm, the Bedlam, doesn't matter. Veteran's Courier kind of just walked straight through mid and got killed. It might have been a miss micro there. The positions are in terms of farm, but like you draft the hero to be a POS 1. Like what if your mid laner gets the most farm? Does it then become a POS 1? And what if your off laner does better than your safe laner? Does the off laner become POS 1? I feel like it's just farm priority, right? Like who you're allowing to get the farm. Like if there's a wave and there are 2 heroes mid, which hero is allowed to take the farm? That's how I kind of see the positions. But I think every game of Dota doesn't have to adhere strictly to a rule of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just easier to balance a team when you're drafting, I guess. Tim probably could have just put the boat in there. If he got the boat in there, he may have killed Tom straight away. But Tom still goes down. There's the boat. Is he going to get nice jukes? Tim, fantastic moves. And Miles is pretty good at using the Pango ult, so you know people have been really on top of their juking. He just claims the kill. And he's stunned, and that's going to be another Bedlam kill. It is an insanely strong move, but out comes a Grimstroke. What's he going to do? He gets the double silence. Christian's now going to go down. So finally, Ollie's streak is brought to an end. Roid's picking up the kill, and that 400 gold.
Wow, Tim just walking back and forth. Oh my god. Unreal.
This is a very close game with lots of kills, which is what we like to see. Top net worth is Nature's Prophet, but to be honest, is top net worth ever not Nature's Prophet? Like, he's so good at farming, that hero, with all his summons and ability to teleport. Close behind is, well, relatively close behind is Ursa, so he's doing alright. He's going for Battle Fury, which is, I guess, still the meta for Ursa. That item actually got buffed in the last patch. It got made even cheaper. I think it does slightly less damage now, but it's a cheaper item, so that's a buff. You can hit Oli using his ult to farm a creep wave. It's pretty much the only farming tool Dark Willow has. Tom's now got Bedlam, but it's not a particularly useful Rubik item. He could maybe use it to farm that camp. Dire have claimed 2 towers though, but Radiant haven't taken any yet, so they've got the slight advantage in terms of sort of map control. Is Oli the highest level in the game? Yes, he is, but the Dire have 3 level 10s. So it's all very close. I'd like to see what Oli builds, because I've talked to Oli and we've discussed Willow builds a lot of times. I said, why did you build this? Why not that? So he's gone for Yule's first, which I know he likes. I wonder what he'll go next. Will he go for his Kaya Yasha, which I know he likes to do? Okay, they're going on Oli. They stun him. He drops the ult, doesn't actually land on anyone. Christian runs him with the stun, but it's only rank 1. Miles, he's doing a lot of damage. Oh, he misses again. These little jukes everyone's doing. But no, they have the damage to finally bring him down. Christian's going to die as well. Tim's boat comes out. Tom, is he going to die? Yes, he does get hit by the boat, but the remaining 2 heroes, or 2 of the 3 heroes, they get hit by the Grimstroke. Oh, yep, they right-click Tim down. They're all going to hit the egg together. Egg's going to go down finally. Ross, he's the last hero alive. Can he get Brexx? No, doesn't quite reach him. And that's going to be a full team wipe. The only person that they managed to kill was Tom's Rubik, who's only a level 7, so he's a pretty easy kill.
This is Karenlyl was his backpack as well, so... But he quickly chopped down the trees in the laning phase. He couldn't do that this time.
No, Battle Fury is good to have against Nature's Prophet, because then you've always got a way to chop down trees. But nice clutch trees actually saved Brexx there. And the main thing is, right, Oli is by far the most, well, he was the most fed and most dangerous hero on the Radiant, but they picked him off instantly because Dark Willow is a very squishy hero. And that's all they needed, right? That's all they needed. As soon as Oli was dead, it was a one-team fight. They don't really have anyone on the Radiant they need to be really scared of yet. You know, Kunkka, he's got the boat and torrent, but it was a little bit late. Ursa still needs to pick up quite a lot of items before he can be one-shotting people. So, good fight from the Dire. They've now started to build a little bit of a net worth lead. Once again, it's the team with only 1 Divine. So it's going to show that it's not just about Divines.
Roidz, God.
Roidz is doing really well. I mean, he did end up dying mid, and he died to Oli a couple of times, but he's still doing a lot of work on his Queen of Pain. He is 6-2 and 5. And look at this push. They're getting a tier 2 tower already. 17 minutes and they're going to take a tier 2. You know, that's the power of Nature's Prophet. He's got an Orchid. He's got a Dragon Lance. I don't think I've ever seen Hurricane Pike on Nature's Prophet, or it's not a common item. Is there anyone who's really building that for? Maybe Ursa? Just to get away from the Ursa?
Yeah.
The 4-staff part can be used if you're being killed by Dark Willow, just to get away from Dark Willow.
Yeah.
Okay, Oli is going for Blink Dagger, so you can get right on top of people's heads. I like it. Oli has fallen in the net worth though, by quite a bit. Actually, he's over 3,000 behind. I think it might just be, yeah, his lack of CS. He's only got 65 CS, whereas Nature's Prophet's on 108, even Queen of Pain on 90. Dark Willow has a big problem with finding farm, so if you're not really far ahead and just dominating with tons of kills, you do lag behind. They might be trying to find a kill mid. He blinks out just in time because the creep wave was dead. Finds a haste rune. He's going for a BKB. Roidz, he likes the early BKBs. And against Dark Willow, I can't blame him. Means he can blink in and just not worry.
Oh, that's not
Was it him that used to always get like an Aeon disc on like a puck?
He used to do it on Puck a lot, on Batrider. Are the Radiant going to look for a fight? Roidz is now level 12. He's pretty dominant this game. Remember that we've still got this Ross here with the Battle Fury. Just farming it up.
Roidz is 14.
Yeah, he's high level.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's again going to be Ross looking for as much farm as he can. Can he get enough farm to make a big enough impact to carry this game? I think it's going to be difficult. You know, Oli's always looking for kills, but he's struggling to find them at the moment. He wants to get his Blink Dagger, but he's not farming. That's why his net worth is staying completely static, while the rest of the Dire, you know, Nature's Prophet, he is non-stop farming. Summoning Treants, teleporting around the map. Queen Queen of Pain's got the blink, so it can easily blink from camp to camp, kind of like a budget anti-mage. Not quite the clear speed. But Dark Widow kind of just following his team around, not really picking up any XP. I think you can see the experience lead is starting to get quite severe.
Are they going to take Roche? No. Thought they might try and take it away from Ursa, to be honest.
Oh, there's a swap! And the stun onto Roidz. They've got X marks the spot as well. He's going to dodge it with the Yules, and he's going to be fine. Unfortunately, they just don't have the means to kill him. With only rank 1 Venge stun, it lasts 1.4 seconds. That's a very short stun.
It is.
That's how long you are in the air with a talented Walrus punch. It's not very long. Oh, and Miles steals the outpost at the last second, so Dire get even more experience, which is what they need, especially if you're Thom. Right, it's 20 minutes in. They took both the outposts. They've already taken some tier 2s. They've got an XP and gold lead. What are they going to do with it? Are they going to group up?
Surely. Well, there's double damage outside Roshan, so I wonder.
Looks like there was a kill. Ursa, or Ross, he managed to take out Veteran by himself. He doesn't have any stun or anything. He's just maybe found a nice solo kill. Dire, you need to maybe back off. You've lost your Nature's Prophet, who's technically your POS 1. Radiant are chasing. I don't think they have the means to, though. Kunkka is very fast when he activates Phase Boots. But no, they can't catch anyone.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, that's good.
Oh, are they going to find Ursa? Ursa dodges. Oh, he dodges the entire swashbuckle. But Miles has gone for Diffuser Blade. That gives him a lot of crowd control and mana burn. Nice fear coming out, but it doesn't get Miles because he's in his ult. He's going to stun Ross again. Ult comes out from Roidz, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Just hits Tim, who's already got drums. He's tanky. He's taking a lot of damage from Oli. He uses himself to keep himself safe. Ross has now gone down. Oh, nearly died there. Great ult from Brexx. Leeches both of them together. But they don't really have anything to follow it up with. Miles, though, he's pretty strong. Look, he doesn't care. He's got 30% damage reduction from his shield crash, and he's just running in. Thom picks up the kill. Now they're chasing. Swap from Christian, but I don't think that's going to help him at all. Ole still level 12, hasn't leveled up at all in this time. He's going to have to TP out. Oli really needs to just farm for a bit. He's not finding any farm. Still a strong hero, Dark Willow, but you can see he's more than 3,000 gold behind in net worth now. Just because Dark Willow can't farm. And the tower's gone. Are the Dire going to try for an early high ground? Or are they going to back off and do Roche?
I would say Roche.
It's the safest option for sure.
It is, yeah.
Oh, it was a Rubik swap. Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't even pay attention to that, but actually Rubik had the nether swap. So, time for Roche. Pango's got Diffuser Blade and Maelstrom. He's pretty strong.
Miles God.
Yeah, Miles has shown how good he is with the hero. You know, great jukes from the Radiant, though. I'll give it to them. They've managed to dodge a lot of his ults. But Miles is still so dominant on that hero. You know, good farm, good damage. Oh, smoke from Radiant. They just going to run into Roche.
They scanned the Roshan and they picked up people who were like around here.
Oh, they're running into the high ground. They found Thom, but they have no way to catch him. Or do they? Yeah, they're just going to run at him. Thom's going to go down. Tim's a little bit out of position here. He went a bit too far forward. I think he's ended up going down almost solely to Miles. Yeah, just bouncing on him over and over. Ross, he's now slowed with the Diffuser Blade. Out comes the swap, but Royce, he's popped his BKB. He's doing what he can. There's the egg. Do they have the means to kill the egg? Yeah, Veteran's going to take it out solo. And Ross does find the kill on Roidz. Okay, interesting. Oli, he has to back off. So it looked like it was more of a Dire dominant fight, but Radiant actually ended up with 3 pickoffs there. Yeah. I guess you can say Dire still won that fight because Veteran's alive. Oli's going to TP in. Is he going to try and kill Veteran? Yeah, he's just running straight at him, but he's got the Hurricane Pike. So he's going to be fine. And actually still finds the kill.
He walked back in.
Yeah, interesting. That's huge for Oli. That gave him so much gold. 767 gold and 2 levels.
Whoops.
2 levels and 700 gold. So now he gets his Blink Dagger and has 700 gold. So he can start looking to pick up another item. I wonder where he'll go this game. Will he go straight for Ags? That's what I hope he does. But maybe he'll go for his famous Kaya and Yasha, which he loves.
He clicked on the map. Okay.
I've made that mistake once or twice. I think you can turn off a setting.
You can,
Stops you
but
clicking
you
on the
can
map.
delay it. It doesn't stop the setting. I think you can just delay it by a few seconds or whatever, so it doesn't register.
Ah, right. Ollie's gone for a Bedlam damage talent, making it even more deadly.
He's queued up the Ags like.
Good. I think he built exactly how I would have wanted him to this game. I think after years of experimenting, he's finally found his sort of perfect Willow build. And not delaying Ags till he gets level 25, which I know he used to.
When is he gonna release a Dark Willow guide then?
Yeah. Don't know if Ollie would ever bother to write a guide. He's looking for another kill, puts the Cursed Crown. This time he knows not to go straight into his ult, but he's been orchided. So he can't use his ult yet. Now he's going to go into the ult. Is Veteran going to be able to TP away? He's taking way too much damage, and Ross picks up the kill there. Now, Ollie might not have been farming a lot, but Ross is. And you can see Ross is level 20 and now top of the net worth. He's nearly got Abyssal. I know he'll only have 2 items, Battle Fury Abyssal, but that's really all Ursa needs. He's now got the Fury Swipes damage talent, which is pretty huge. Yeah, there he is. Abyssal Blade, 25 minutes. He's doing well. You know, this game is not over. Dire might have the current lead in terms of gold. They're quite comfortably ahead, in fact, because Kunkka's also pretty poor, and so is Ollie. But I think the Radiant still have a chance. You know, Ross is strong, and Ollie has shown that even when he's under-leveled and under-farmed, he can still get kills. That's just the strength of Bedlam. I mean, how much damage does Bedlam actually do? 157. It takes 5 times a second. No, 4 times a second. So that's already doing about 628 damage. I think 628, if I did the maths right there. And it lasts 5 seconds. I'm not going to try and times it by 5, am I? 3,140, I think.
Tim's going on.
I don't think Tim is going to kill someone 6 levels higher than him, is he? But Ollie's here, and that's all that matters. Bedlam comes out, but nice Hurricane Pike. The Bedlam, though, it lasts 5 seconds. Is it enough to kill Veteran? Yeah, I think Veteran's definitely going down. Or is he? He's actually quite tanky and strong. He manages to walk out. Roidz is here, pops the ult. Oh dear, what looked like an easy gank ends up turning into a slaughter. Wow, I had a big lag spike there. Oh, dropping frames like mad. What's going on? That's my brother doing something.
Yell at him.
What's he doing? Stream is basically dead now. Ah, it's dead, but yeah, it's up. But yeah, that's yeah. Unfortunately, sharing into it, my brother, whenever he does like a lot of downloading or uploading or something, it can. It's definitely lagging. Like I can tell, I'm losing frames. It will go back hopefully soon, but I'm dropping frames like crazy. Not.
You had a separate internet thing. Is that what you meant?
Nah, but I'm sharing it with my brother. This one, the other one's for my mum, so she can do her work and stuff, and it's fine. Yeah, I can't do a lot about that, unfortunately. That's something I just have to live with. Until I'm back in my place in September, then it's good internet and absolutely no frame drops at all. So that's a bit frustrating, but oh well. Looks like another fight might happen. Brexx, he pops his ult, gets the double silence. Are they going to be able to do anything else? Rosser, he's in with the Abyssal Blade, takes out Brexx straight away. He's moving to Tom, kills Tom as well. That's some more kills going on. Roidz, is he going to get away? Yes, he is. He's got BKB and he's going Lincolns. Why is he building so defensive? He ends up blinking up to the high ground. He's going to have to use his BKB. Could just TP out. I don't know why he hasn't. He's still got his BKB up. He could TP out, but he chose not to. And Roidz, I think he's going to fall out now. Fall down. Torrented. X marks the spot. Oh, he dodges it. Is he still going to get out after all this? No way. Right, I think I've stopped dropping frames, by the way. I hope so, anyway. Yeah, Roidz does make it out. I thought he should have just BKB TP. Oh, no, I'm dropping again. No. Now I'm actually proper lagging. Oh
Don't
god.
sound it.
Do I not? Oh, that's good. Discord is fine, but yeah. I mean, it's 10 o'clock. My brother should stop soon. I hope, but there's nothing I can do. Because I've even set my my bit rate is a lot lower than I usually use,
Don't waste time hitting them. Radiant's top
and
tower
usually
is
it's
under
fine.
attack.
But I get these in games too, where like I randomly have like 600 ping for like 20 seconds.
Oh god.
Probably my brother, like, we don't do a lot of downloading, but if he's like patching something, for example, or, you know, like syncing his game to the cloud, even that small amount of time can cause a ton of lag. Looks like Ross is going to find a kill on Veteran. Does he have the damage? Oh, that was a mistake. What he did was he Hurricane Piked himself as a 4-star instead of using it on Ross to double the distance. So that was a mistake. BKB used on Roidz. He's going to have to back off. The Radiant are absolutely slaughtering the Dire now. One attack and it's a kill. Oh, he gets it. It looked like he almost didn't there. And he's still... Ross is level 24 on this Ursa. He is pretty much single-handedly bringing this game back in. Look, he's 5 levels on everyone. He's just hit level 25 from that fight. So he can either get enormous Earthshock AoE or 3 more overpower attacks. I think he's going to take the overpower attacks. Or neither. Yeah, he does take the overpower. So... this is a comeback. This is a huge comeback. The Radiant were really struggling. They were behind in gold by about 10,000. A few good fights with Ursa, and the game's turned. I mean, ignore the fact that there's 3 core heroes on the Dire that all have a lot more gold than the Radiant, because Ursa is very, very strong. Ross has his BKB now. He used it in that fight. Going for Sand and Yasha, probably Satanic afterwards. Finishes status resistance, sort of duo item build, which is really overpowered. I really hope they stopped status resistance from stacking, but they thought it was fine apparently, so they didn't nerf it. They only nerfed Titan Sliver slightly, so 16% to 12%. So what can the Dire do? Is it now already an unwinnable game?
Well, I think Roidz is getting the link-ins because there are a lot of things that it can stop, like, you know, like Venge stun, swap, Kunkka X. So it might help, I guess.
Maybe. I feel like it's too defensive though. Like, you're playing a core role and you've got a BKB, a Yules, and a Linken's. You've bought nothing but survivability items. You know, Quap should go one of those, or 2 of those 3, but not all of them. Otherwise, how are you ever going to do any damage? I'd like to see, you know, you could even get an MKB, you get Shivas, or Scythe, or something a bit more aggressive. Orchid. Even though someone else has an Orchid, it's the veteran has the Orchid.
Yeah. Quickening Charm, he's doing one, so knock it out.
It's a nice item. Right, so Ross is strong. Ross is the big bad at the moment. So, they need to decide what they want to do. Roche is up. It's the first Roche. Still hasn't been taken 32 minutes into the game. I'm surprised when you've got an Ursa in the game to leave Roche up for this long. Oh, he's going in. I mean, he's level 25 with 9 overpower stacks. This Roche is going to get absolutely obliterated.
He already is.
It's 1 more overpower and it's dead, pretty much. Yeah, what is that, like a 10-second solo Roche? I mean, Ursa's just on another level when it comes to Roche solos. No one's even remotely close to how quick he can take it. He's looking for Roidz. Earthshock, okay. He used... Abyssal Blade broke the Linken's. I don't think he knew there was Linken's. So now he's seen it. So yeah, it's already saved him, the Linken Sphere. Because it stops the Abyssal Blade from Ursa. So it makes sense. Ollie's got his Ags up and Enchanted Quiver. That first Shadow Realm hit is going to be so strong. To be like a tactical nuke.
He's got a shoot stick next. Is that what he usually
Yeah.
goes
I
for?
think that's the right item. And Ross is a little bit far up and his team aren't near him, but it doesn't matter. He's tanky. He's got Aegis. He's got BKB. He's got 3,000 HP. He is a very strong boy. They're taking the last tier 2 tower now. And Veteran, he's doing what he does best. Ratting. There come the pings from Ross. Ross is like, ping, 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 ping. We got to stop him. Ollie goes back. Ollie is not a great hero for trying to clear creep wave. Bedlam can only attack 1 target at a time. Even if it does do a lot of damage. I'm not recalculating how much damage it does now, but a lot. Around 4,000, I think. What's Tim gone? Tim went for just a casual Crystallis. I guess the chance that he can do a nice crit. And now he's going for Ags for that famous... What was it called? Torrent
Storm, was it?
Torrent Storm. Yeah, Torrent Storm. I was thinking Torrent Surge. That doesn't sound right. Torrent Storm. It's a good ability, though. You just turn up in the middle of the team fight, just press it, and then the enemy team are just constantly being stunned. I really like that move. Although, of course, you have very little control of what you can do with it, because I think it's 100% random. Like, you can't predict it or anything. You just press it and hope for the best.
I mean, if Rubik steals it, then it's like, how do you know which one's which?
Yeah, if he had it all green effect from the Arcana, but he doesn't have that. So, oh well. You just be constantly torrented and go, oh well, that's just how it works. I mean, they've got a lot of BKBs in the game, so they'll be fine. Right, Ursa is now hitting the tower. Oli's also shadow roaming it. They're just sitting behind Ross. No disarm from Miles, very unlucky. So the tier 3 is going to go down. They've taken all heroes back now. Okay, disarm does come out. This may be the final team fight. Unless the Radiant are just going to back off. Okay, they know that there's ratting. So they sent Ursa bot, but the creep wave's not actually that close. Nature's Prophet doing what he does best. Are they going to find a kill? They pop the Linkins. Abyssal Blade is ready. And that's going to be an easy kill. If you can break the Linkins, the Abyssal's going to kill. Tom just dies in 4 auto attacks. 1 from Oli and 3 from Ross. Range racks are now down. Veteran is starting his rat, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough. Yeah, and Oli TP's back. He tries to take out Nature's Prophet. I don't think he's actually got time because he's in X marks the spot. Yes, he gets brought back, and Veteran's like, oh well, I'll just keep hitting your base then. He has managed to take the tower. Is he going to take the racks in time? No, he knows he's gone. You should have popped BKB. But it doesn't matter, he does TP out in time.
That was such a from Tim.
Venge could have used the Nether Swap. It was close.
Yeah.
Maybe he just was out of range and out of cast range. But yeah, he took a tier 3. It's not really the same as losing your racks though. But I guess that's the best they can hope for. It's funny how quickly the Radiant managed to snowball this game. Like, they were behind over 10,000 gold, a few good fights from Ursa, and a bit of farm, and he's just already become a monster. Tier 4 neutrals are out now.
Ready for the ratting. Maybe he knew.
True. I mean, the thing is, with clever use of Kunkka and his 8-second X marks the spot on allies, he can send someone back to just stop the rat and then be straight back into the fight. So it's quite a good hero to counter ratting, which you can see they've used that. Because the delay lasts twice as long on allies, gives them more time to do stuff. Definitely a nice change when they did that. Radiant are kind of just running around. They've still got Aegis. How long is the Aegis going to last? 10 seconds more than the Aegis is reclaimed. So they didn't actually get to use it, but I guess it gave them the confidence to take the mid tower.
Yeah.
Sometimes just having Aegis is enough. It's going to expire pretty short. I thought it'd expire now. Oh yeah, okay, it does. He swaps the Reaver in. Gets a lot more health. I always think Ursa is a strength hero. But actually he's not.
Me too. He's agi. I know, that always throws me off. And Wind Ranger, I always think that she is agi, but she's intel. Like, it's a serious debate.
I guess Wind Ranger's one I've kind of always thought was in, but Ursa, he actually has more strength gain than agi gain, even though he's an agi hero. So with his he does, yeah. And because he builds strength items like Abyssal Blade, Sanjin Yasha, Satanic, you just feel like he should be strength, and you go, wait a second, he's actually agi. It makes Apex pretty good on him though. Yeah, he used to do more damage based on his health. That's what Enraged did. Then Enraged made your Fury Swipes hit harder, and then now Enraged gives damage reduction. I mean, they've changed Enraged so many times. They were never quite sure what they wanted to do with it. But yeah, it used to be you hit harder the more health you have, and then it was when Enraged your Fury Swipes are multiplied. And now it's just a pure tank ability more than anything else. Abyssal Blade's been used, and look how quickly he kills Miles, who's, you know, not a squishy hero, and Roidz too. Just deleting people. This Ursa is just insane. There is a buyback used and the Torrent Storm. BKBs have been popped. I think Roid's just going to die straight away again. No, he does blink out. Veteran, though, using his BKB does take out Tim. Tom stole Torrent Storm, as you saw, but it was a little bit too far away. Phoenix is stuck. He's going to have to egg or he's going to die. Yep, he's going to use the egg. Nice use of the egg. That's in a really good place. They're running towards it to kill it, but they don't get it in time. It's going to end up stunning Brexx. But has that saved the racks? If it's saved the racks, that's good enough. They've lost 2 heroes, but, you know, Ross wants more. The Abyssal Blade's a creep to try and get a bit closer to Roidz. It was intentional, though. I think he meant to do that. He wasn't trying to Abyssal Blade a creep. He knew that the Lincolns would be on the Quap, so he just wanted to get a bit closer. So actually, it was a smart play, but... Oh, actually, when did this ratting happen? But I didn't even notice. Was it just the creep wave? But the range racks is gone, and the melee racks nearly died too. Was that Veteran being so sneaky? Even the caster didn't notice. Is Roidz going to get out? Yes, of course. He's got Blink Dagger and BKB. He's fine. Well, it shows you what he can do. BKB's been popped. He tries to take out Brexx. Does manage to take him out. He has no mana whatsoever. He's popped his ult now. Just running around. He is very, very far up. Do they have the means to kill him? I hope so. He's got absolutely 0 mana. He's slowed. 300 move speed. Miles is now using his ult. They're committing everything from him. They've got to kill him quick before the enemy team get here and save him. Look how tanky he is, though. He's finally going to go down. Pango has the Aghanims. Roidz uses his ult. Doesn't do a lot. Torrent Storm coming out. Miles going to get stunned by the Cursed Crown. Tim, he's just being clicked down by Roidz. Is this a bit of a comeback for the Dire? There's a buyback from Tom, so he wants to be in the fight as Rubik. Lot of damage from Pango. See the damage you could do with Swashbuckle and Shield Crash. Actually insane. They would kill Christian if they had any vision whatsoever. He's just stuck in the trees. And that's a 4-man kill from the Dire. All they lost was Brexx, who died to Roidz.
This game is so even.
To Ross, rather.
Like, the net worth difference. It's less than 1k.
It's even, but it's actually gone quite back and forth, which has made it quite exciting. Like, the Dire had a nice early game advantage, then the Radiant seemed to be super dominant, and now the Dire are doing well again. Show that they can actually win a fight, you know, if they manage to find Ross completely by himself and out of mana. And pick him off 1 versus 4 or 5. But this is big, because now they're going to be even in terms of racks. And that is huge. Roidz is also about to hit level 25, which is really big. Oh, Oli. Does he have Prince's Knife? Yeah, Prince's Knife. That's huge. He's actually gone for Moonshard instead of Scythe. He denies his own racks just to take away some money. The thing is, Oli's got a Moonshard and he's about to hit level 25, which is basically another free Moonshard. Nature's Prophet hits 25. He's got removed teleportation cooldown, so you know he's going to be using that to do lots more backdooring. The Ratter's dream when they put that talent in. No teleport cooldown. You can just be everywhere all the time. It's insane. Sunray during Supernova. It's an interesting talent. What was the alternative to that? 1,100 Icarus Dive range. So nearly doubling the range of Icarus Dive. Oli is still behind net worth compared to Roidz, Miles and Veteran. But Ross, he's comfortably at the top, about 3,000 ahead. He's got the Leveler in his backpack. He's got the full Satanic now coming to him. We've got the Scream of Pain Fear, a very, very strong talent, even after it got nerfed a long time ago. Probably one of the best talents in the game, having an AoE Fear on a 5.6 second cooldown. They're taking Roche again. It's only the second Roche of the game, but it has cheese on it. They're going to be way too late. Are they even going to bother scanning? The cheese is still left there. Roidz pings it. Ross pings it. Huge damage coming out from Oli. Is it enough to kill Roidz? No, Roidz is going to get out. The leash from Brexx, but it's used defensively. Drekkon, unfortunately, Shiva's after he Icarus Dive rather than before, so it didn't actually hit anyone. But it doesn't matter. They're not going to find anyone. Oh, maybe they are. Ross just is going in solo. He doesn't care. But Miles, he's quite a tanky hero. He can actually withstand. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. No, it's fine. The onslaught of Oli's insane attack speed in Shadow Realm.
That is what you sound like.
Oh, Roidz is just in. He's been scythed. Uses the stun. Good timing from him. And Oli does get the fear on. Is that going to be enough to kill him? No, he's going to be forced after away. Veteran, look at him. Just in the middle of the enemy team. Just right-clicking. He doesn't care. He realizes, oh, I'm not actually that tank. I need to back off. But great kill from him. Oli deletes him, however, with the long-range Shadow Realm. Roidz, I think you're going to have to back up. Though his BKB is nearly off cooldown again, thanks to the Spell Prism. So that's a 1-for-1 kill. I think losing Veteran, though, is much more of a blow. Miles got to be careful because Ross is coming in. He's popped his BKB, so his team can't save him. No, nice 4-staff. Minotaur Horn from Miles, but he's still going to go down. Ross is just too strong. No buyback from him, then we do have buyback ready from Veteran.
I think even if Pango managed to get away, he was X'd.
He was, but I think he might have dodged it with the Minotaur Horn.
Oh, I see. Oh, I was looking at his inventory thinking, oh, he has got a BKB. I didn't see him.
Oh, Oli just deleting Brexx. Goodbye, Brexx. You have been slain. I used to say, you know, in this game, oh, don't go too near the Dark Willow. Now it's don't go anywhere at all because Dark Willow's going to kill you, no matter where you are. Roidz is going really aggressive, but look, Oli gets another kill, firing out these massive nukes.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
it just goes to show, like, Dark Willow's a weird hero, a really weird hero. Like, has this insane early game, then becomes kind of a bit mediocre, then gets to the late game and suddenly is one of the hardest hitting heroes ever. Although almost all her damage is negated with BKB, Magic Immunity. They're going to take down the second Rax. Will they be able to take any more? They've lost Roidz without buyback. That is... Oh no. Oh, Roidz buyback is on cooldown. He has the money for it. Tim, he's blinking in. Not sure what he's looking to do. He finds Tom. Tom, I think you're going to go down, but Ross has absolutely no mana, so I think that's why you're going to be safe. Yeah, this Ursa is always He's only got 2 spells, but they have low cooldowns and they cost quite a lot of mana. Veteran doing a lot of damage. The Bloodthorn, the Leveler, the Daedalus. Goodbye, Tim. So Dire are still holding on. They've only got 1 set of racks left. But the game is far from over. We've still got 1 minute 50 seconds on the Aegis of the Immortal. Will they try and force anything with it? They spotted a double damage rune. Ross is running directly towards it.
Oh, God.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Veteran backdoors a tier 2 tower without creeps by himself. Typical.
Is this gonna be like a base race?
Oh, it could be a fun one. I mean, Veteran's going for a rapier, so he's like, right, it's all in. I need to get the damage. And look, he can just TP. He can just TP globally, and without any cooldown. So just TP, push a wave, TP again, TP, cut the wave, TP out. So annoying to deal with Nature's Prophet. I remember why I started playing Nature's Prophet back in 2011. He used to be quite popular back then, and I was so annoyed at playing against him that I just started playing him. And I realised, wait, he's really good, and really, really annoying to deal with.
You sort of do that with heroes now, like if there's a hero that that does well like against you, like Pangolier for example, you played him and then you're like, oh, he's not so bad anymore. Or
yeah,
you learn to like Void Spirit.
Oh, Void Spirit, I love playing Void Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people, even if you only want to play like your favorite heroes, I think everyone should try to experiment with others because it gives you a much better understanding of the way the heroes work and their limitations. And like, you can never understand how powerful Pango is if you've never played him. So that's why I feel like if you're in an unranked game and the stakes are not high, people should try out heroes they've never played before. That's why there are only, I think 3 heroes left that I've never played. And one I played in the 1v1 mid, which is Dark Willow. Yeah. So I'm only missing Undying and Grimstroke, yeah, Undying and Grimstroke, and technically Dark Willow. But it's nice to play all the heroes a bit, just so you have an idea of what they do. That's my opinion anyway, of course people can do what they want. But I think it does help. Oh, Veteran's found a courier kill. Looks like Miles has gone in. A lot of damage going out straight away to Ursa. He doesn't have the Aegis anymore. Do they have the damage to click him? No, he's still got his ult up. He goes in, kills Veteran so quickly, he's on full HP. Blame Satanic for being such a ridiculous item. Roidz, he's doing what he can. He's going to pick off Christian, or he's going to try at least. Where's Ross? Where's he gone? Right, Ross is running out. They managed to find a kill on Oli. That's the important one. Tim, he's now going to get killed. There was a couple of buybacks. Well, Veteran had to buy back straight away. I think actually that's the only buyback so far. But Roidz, he's still chasing. They are going to find Drekkon. Ross is looking for a kill. Oh, here's the ult. And Ross goes, right, it's time for me to go in. I need to save. Yep. TP in from Veteran, but it's not enough. That is going to be his suicide. That is really, really not a good TP. No, great. The 3 4-staffs. What great saves from his team. Holy damn. Thank your team for their amazingly coordinated 4-staff. Is that literally 3? Because he had a 4-staff. Yeah. 4-staff from Rubik, 4-staff from Grimstroke, and his own Hurricane Pike. Wow. He nearly could have thrown the game there.
I
Hot
bet he
damn.
was so sweating.
And immediately he's like, well, time to push another lane. Whew, that was close. That was a great decision to go back in on Ross. I thought that was, it's a bit risky. It's a bit of a suicide. But actually, it worked. It's fine.
The seeds of fortune.
50 minutes into the game, I did not think this game would go on so long, to be honest.
I don't think anybody did, to be honest.
I thought this would be way more one-sided. But,
Like,
well, who's one-sided? It's been one-sided for Dire, now Radiant, now Dire, now Radiant, now Dire. It's I just can't. I couldn't predict who's going to win this game. It's honestly anyone's game. In terms of racks, they're one ranged rack ahead. The Radiant. That's it. You know, all the main heroes that need to be level 25 are 25 now. Miles has Abyssal Blade. You know, he's got all his core items. Veteran is very strong. Still farming his rapier. He's over halfway to it. Any other key items? What has Roidz bought? Roidz still hasn't bought much, but he is holding 6,200 gold. So he's going to get most of a scythe soon. I'm sure Phoenix will be looking to pick up that +3 supernova hit count talent soon, which will make it much harder to kill. In fact, Christian's level 23 on Venge. That's quite a high level for a Venge this far in the game. Often you can get that very low level on her. But he's kept up in levels. So I wonder if he'll go for Vengeance or cast spells or the Magic Immunity Piercing, because they have a lot of BKBs.
Yeah,
I would probably go for the Magic Immunity one.
Oh, I don't know.
I do like the Vengeance or cast spells, but when they've got so many BKBs, maybe you should get this. I mean, can you stun Pango then, right? Because Pango's ult gives him Magic Immunity. So maybe I'd get it for that reason, if anything. Is Miles going to be okay? He pops a Minotaur Horn. He tries to roll. He does just make it out. He's going to be fine. Drekkon, though, is using his ult, gets silenced. Do they have the means to kill him? Ross finally uses Abyssal Blade. If Veteran dies here, it's going to be bad. Veteran, you're just going to have to keep running. Nope, Ross does finally pick you off. He's not coming back anytime soon.
Oh my god, Tom!
The nukes, but see, Ghost Scepter, it stops it. Even though it's magic damage, Ghost Scepter stops the attacks completely. Roidz, you've got to be careful. Your BKB's down. Roidz gets swapped in. Christian, you're pretty low. Christian's going to go down. Miles doing a lot of damage. I think he's going to find a kill on Tim as well. Yeah, he does. He does bring down Tim. Oh, Miles is insane with his shield crash from the Ags and his swashbuckle with his Abyssal Blade. He's just doing so much. Ross has now got absolutely no mana. He has popped his Satanic. He has to try and leap out, but he doesn't have any mana at all. Probably thanks to Pangolier as well. Now he's leashed to the Phoenix, and he's going to go down. I thought this fight was over after they killed Veteran so quickly, but Miles, what a god, controlling the entire fight with just endless rolling thunders and shield crashes. Taking everyone's mana with Diffusal Blade, using the Abyssal Blade stun. Ross buys back instantly, probably because, and he said this before in a game I played with him, just to get it, yeah, exactly, just to get it cooling down as quickly as possible. Whereas the rest of his team, they're like, nah, we don't need to buy back.
Roshan is up, refresh shot on it, and there's a double damage outside.
Of course, there's always a double damage outside.
But there's no vision around there, so they don't really know unless they actually physically go and check.
Okay. There aren't many heroes refreshers very good on this game. I mean, maybe Grimstroke, actually one of the best ones.
Yeah, maybe. Or Egg?
Double Egg, maybe. Or maybe Torrent Storm. Just do two Torrent Storms. Oh, if Ross dies here, this will be bad. His whole team are dead, and they can definitely control you. You need to leave, Ross. Okay, he gets out. He pops his ult just in case. That's a clever play. Be really safe. He is level 25, so that gives him like super big Earth Shot with lower cooldown. Gives him a little bit of mana regen as well. He's pretty much 6-slotted. He's now got the Aghanims. As we know, Aghanims makes the cooldown of Enrage very, very low and allows him to use it while disabled, so they can't pick him off with a Scythe or anything. There is a Scythe on the Quap. I don't know what Miles goes next. I don't think I've ever seen Pango go this late game. I mean, he's got the full Mjolnir now as well. Maybe he consider Monkey King buff? Veterans decided, yeah, we're taking Roche. It's our turn to have a go at Roche. We want to take it before Ursa does. And this is good because they know Ursa's in the bot lane. So they think, guaranteed Roche. I mean, he's nearly died to Roche, so you've got to be careful. He's on 300 HP, 100 HP. I mean, if he died to Roche, that would have been a problem. I guess he can TP out, heal up, and TP back in. But this is a very slow Roche. But now that Pango's here, it should be fine. TP back in, do it quick, because the enemy team are coming. They're coming fast. You are not taking Roche quickly. Here comes the TP in. They're going to take down the Roche. Are they going to get it in time? Yes, they are. Radiant are very close, though. He just goes to Veteran. Puts away his Desolator, though. They've just instantly lost Roidz. He goes up too far, and he just gets deleted.
Is he going to buy?
There is still buyback, though.
Grimstroke Professional.
Yeah, I think that's a good Refresher Shard target. Veteran's bot and ready to split push. His Desolator's in his backpack, so he's losing a bit of damage. I'd probably swap the Treads out instead. Oh, Veteran gets cancelled with Oli's Terrorized. Does he have the damage to kill him? So yes, he does. Oli has deleted the Aegis straight away. That is a great pickup from Oli. Their whole Roche advantage gone instantly. Oli has 2 Moon Shards. So much attack speed. Miles, that was a bit too aggressive for blinking. He used the Pistol Blade to try and keep himself alive. He's now been swapped in again. Shield crashes. Keeps himself very tanky. Gets away with the long swashbuckle. Ross, he's doing a lot of damage to Veteran. Veteran, he doesn't have the Aegis anymore, so he's got to be careful. Controlling them up. A lot of damage coming out from Roidz. Kills Christian. I think Tim's going to die too. Getting clicked by Veteran. He just swaps in his Desolator. Ross, now he's pretty out of position. I think he's going to go down. Or not. No, he's being healed by Drekkon. Oh, he's being tried to heal. 30 HP, 10 HP. Still being hit by the tower. They've now picked up Oli. Look how long the pickup lasts from Tom. Rubik's such a strong hero in the late game with that long CC. I think Oli's still going to go down. He might try and look for a kill. Almost kills Tom. Actually, does he get out? Yeah, he does blink out. I don't think they know where he's gone either.
I can't believe how low Ross got. And he managed to get out.
And Oli got out as well. And Rossi's back in. Just turns in. Oh, great stun from Brexx, but it's not enough because Ross popped his ult. It's going to be a double kill. You're just walking into Ross, giving him kills. They do find a kill on Oli, which is big.
Oh my god, so many buybacks. What's going on in this game?
This game is insane. I mean, pretty much everyone's got buyback. Ross is the only person alive for the Radiant, but they've only got Roidz and Tom on the Dire. I mean, this game is pretty much endless fighting. There is no indication of which team is going to win the final fight. There's going to be one mega fight, my prediction, which is going to end the game. Like, either the Dire or the Radiant will just have some super good, well-executed fight. He knows that the only person alive is Ursa. He's just cheeky going for the tier 3. Royce, you've got to be careful. Ursa will kill you. Ursa has been the only level 30 for quite a while now. We've got a few others approaching it. Ollie's level 29. Does he get anything interesting? Not particularly. Longer Terrorize, which is alright. Longer Stun. We've got Queen of Pain getting pretty close. That's a big one. Extra Lincoln, so he has 2 Lincolns. Spell, Life Steal, Cooldown Reduction, Strength. I think that's the biggest one. I agree with what Toby said in chat. Max needs a Satanic. I would have gone a Satanic on Nature's Prophet. Definitely. Only 2,700 HP. No status resistance. Once you're out the fight, you can't really do anything. I would probably get rid of Treads or get rid of the silly Hurricane Pike. It doesn't really do a lot. I mean, it was pretty good early game. Maybe he still thinks it's value. So just get rid of the Treads, get Satanic. Yeah, who needs boots when you've got TP on no cooldown? I agree. I mean, he's such a slow hero anyway.
Maybe he just wanted all red items, apart from the BKB.
He has got a theme going on there.
Oh, I guess Satanic is also red.
Yeah, so it's fine. Get rid of the BKB, put Satanic in. Done. Even level is pretty red. Red background.
True.
It's a perfect ratting item as well. More attack speed and 25% building damage. I think we looked it up, and the leveler's bonus damage is only on auto attacks. It doesn't apply to spells like Firestorm or Pugna Blast. So you can't use it on Pugna. Nature's Prophet has a Scythe. Okay, he's gone for Scythe, so that helps him pick people off. Did he get rid of his Deso? He sold his Deso to get a Scythe. Yeah, he literally sold his Desolator. That's going to take away quite a lot of his damage. I'm not entirely sure that's the pick. I would have just sold the boots, to be honest, but oh well. He doesn't have buyback. He's missing 300 gold. Roidz is pushing pot lane, and Veteran's pushing top lane. They're like base race time. Yeah, they're going for a base race. Meanwhile, the Radiant, they're taking the last sets of racks. They've used the Glyph, but it is a bit of base race. Roidz is taking the ranged racks mid. Veteran, he's being careful. He's actually TPing back. He's like, no, I need to come back. Roidz is as well. He pops the BKB straight away. Out comes the ult, but it only hits Christian. Great Grimstroke ult, keeping Ursa in place. Miles just going through everyone, but he gets stunned by Ross. Another stun from Drekkon as well. Is that going to be Miles dead? Yes, it is. And Miles has no buyback. That's the first buybackless kill we have now. Are there going to be any others? They're going to find Veteran. Nice swap from Christian. He does have buyback though. They're now pinging the mid towers. Or they're going to go for the last set of racks. Only one set of racks left. Maybe Veteran should just start backdooring instead. He could. He could go for the back door. He should go for the back door. He should. I'm sure he sees it. No, he's going to go for the fight. He gets the scythe on. Not quite enough to kill Drekkon. I would be teleporting in now.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't.
I would as well.
There's only one Rax left. And it's still 4 versus 5. Swap from Tom. Doesn't really do a lot. Out comes Brexx ult yet again with the scythe this time. But look at Oli doing a lot of damage to Roidz. Roidz keeps himself alive. He's very low. He's going to blink away. He uses the fear just in case. Drekkon, he's pretty low too. Got to be careful. Loads of low people on the Radiant. Their whole team are running about half HP. Now it's Megas. But Megas doesn't mean much when you're 60 minutes into the game. Oli, he's going to find a kill. Gets a kill on Roidz. Huge damage from him. He's got 8,000 gold, Oli. I wonder what he's going to buy. Looks like he is trying to get a scythe. X marks the spot on Ursa, so he can just run in. And look at Oli. Look at those massive nukes. I think it's over now. Tom's going to stay alive because he's got the Ghost Scepter. Yeah, and that's going to be the GG. In the end, Oli turned into the big damage core. Nowhere near as much net worth of his Ursa, but it doesn't matter. Ursa's almost like a tank. And Oli's there at the back just doing huge damage. He really turned it around in the mid game. 45 to 47. What an intense game that was. Phew, hour-long game.
Who'd have thunk it?
The Dire actually end up being a kill ahead when they finish. Let's have a look at the damage done. I'm interested in the damage done that game. So 66k from Ursa and 60k from Willow. It's not actually that much. I was expecting to see like 80ks or 90ks, but the damage wasn't huge. Let's have a look at the net worth graph. You can see that graph is... This is over an hour game and it never went more than 10k. There was a 10k dip once. And it didn't reach that again until well into the 60-minute mark. Well, you couldn't ask for a more balanced game than that, I guess. The team with the 2 Divines did win, but it shows that you can have a balanced and fun game, even with 2 versus 1.